So a few days ago, my husband took me to the Cantler Hotel, which is, if you've ever been to the Cantler Hotel, you know that it's just immaculate. It's beautiful. It's just, it's the picture of opulence. We had a nice time, and we decided to go on a walk, which was only a few blocks around from the Cantler. And on our way back to this particular hotel, we witnessed another homeless guy. And this particular homeless guy, he was walking in the rain just as we were. We were dressed in the nicest of outfits. Our hair was laid, it was done. We had no worries other than, the challenges of everyday life, of just living life, right? This man was homeless. All that he ever owned was on his back and in this particular stroller. But he was making the most of his opportunity. He wasn't moping. I'm sure he had bad days. I'm sure he had days where he was like, man, this is my lot in life. What in the world? But he was choosing to show up in the world to bring light to someone else. And you know what happened? It just so happened that I was the one that needed light that day. I was dressed in the finest of clothes, right? I had just left the Candler Hotel, but I needed encouragement. And my encouragement came from a homeless guy with nothing but a leather jacket, beads, right? And a boombox. There are times that life gets overwhelming. We have to step back and we have to just reassess and we have to move forward. But there was never a time for us to feel sorry for ourselves and say, woe me, because there is someone, right? There is someone who has it worse, and they're playing the hand that they're dealt to the best of their ability. And that man showed me that you can either allow life to take the shine out of you, to take the ministry out of you, to take the purpose out of you, right? Or you can show up in your moment and say, you know what? I may have been dealt a bad hand, but I'm going to play this hand to the best of my ability. And you know what I learned that from? I learned that from a guy who was worlds away from me in status. I learned that from a homeless guy with a leather jacket and beads, with a boombox, who was playing Can You Stand the Rain? And not only was he playing Can You Stand the Rain, my guy was dancing in the rain. And my message for you is, if a homeless guy with a jacket and beads and a boombox can dance in the rain, baby, so can you.